Well, the cost of filling up your car at a gas station today is going to cost you, on national average, $5 a gallon, another new record.
Meanwhile, Joe Biden is reportedly expected to travel to Saudi Arabia next month, hoping the Saudis will boost oil production to help bring down prices.
Fox News contributor and former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo joins us now. Good morning, Mr. Secretary.
Good morning, Ainsley. Good to be with you.
What is your reaction to that? I mean, at first he says he's not going to Saudi Arabia. Now he's saying, I'm not sure. Adam Schiff's even saying, I wouldn't go and shake hands with him until Saudi Arabia makes a radical change in terms of its human rights. I wouldn't want anything to do with them. What's your reaction?
This is pretty straightforward. We need the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as an important security partner, as an important economic partner. The fact that President Biden now is thinking about going way too late. He turned to some really bad guys. He turned to the Iranians. He's turned to the Venezuelans before he even turned to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and to the Qataris, to the Emiratis, folks that could provide us not only crude oil but natural gas as well. It's the right thing to do. I hope that he actually delivers on it. He promised in the campaign he wouldn't do it. He said that, yeah, we'd be willing to have pain at the pump, have the American people suffer. Every action they've taken suggests they have intended that the American people suffer from these high prices so that we can convert to solar panels and windmills. Something that's just not going to happen. I hope he does. I hope he goes there. I hope they have a good, constructive conversation about how to manage these prices. It's not just about cars. And I was with family this weekend who said that their kids' travel soccer teams playing only half of their games now because parents can't afford to drive their kids to these games that are a little ways off. It's not just about cars. It's about Kansas farmers who can't afford the fertilizer for their crops. It's about manufacturers who have inputs that are really expensive. This inflation bites American families really hard, and we ought to build out allies and friends across the world to help mitigate that cost and mitigate that risk and make America work again.
Well, Mr. Secretary, you know, I think it was when he was running for president that Joe Biden referred to the Saudis as pariahs, and now he wants them to be our gas buddy. They remember what's going on, but the prices are so politically toxic to him, he's willing to get in bed with somebody he didn't like a while back to try to bring down the price of gas. If they make a deal to pump more, will it bring down the price of gas?
So it does suggest he also gets not only the impact it's having on families, which I think they care less about, but I think he can see the political dynamic coming up to November. I think this is deeply political because he no more wants to go visit the Crown Prince in Saudi Arabia than a man in the moon. He did. He called him a pariah. The radical left has said that the kingdom under MBS's rule ought to be tarnished and pushed away from. They're an important partner. For 4 years, we did that. For 4 years, we delivered for the American people. Yeah, if you get this right, you can increase global supply of crude oil. But we should not only travel to Saudi Arabia to do that, we should travel to Midland, Texas and do that, and to the Bakken Shale,
100%.
and to southeast New Mexico. I was with a group of oil guys this weekend on Saturday down in Dallas, Texas. They can't get financing because of these ESG rules. Their federal licenses have been delayed. We should produce it here first before we go anywhere. And then when we do our job, when we produce the 11, 12, 13 million barrels a day of crude that we can here, quite easily, we've done it before. We had American energy dominance during the Trump administration. When we get it right here, then we should go look to our friends and partners in the region, in the Middle East, and help them get to a place where they can produce the energy so we can drop these prices and get our economy back on track.
Yeah, we were energy independent at what feels like forever ago, just a couple of years ago. Mr. Secretary, thank you so much for your time. We're out of time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Pete. Thank you.
Good to see you.